What's going on, guys? It's Monday morning. I survived Hurricane Irma. I'm here. This is real. I'm not dead, so I'm here. Thank God. You know, cross my fingers that the hurricane wasn't that bad. So luckily the hurricane wasn't that bad. We only got a little bit of damage here. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, but overall we're here. And got some amazing trades this morning. I'm gonna break it down in this video, so stay tuned. So first off, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Every morning doing live videos on YouTube, posting recaps, posting videos about day trading. If you're a long-time subscriber, if you're back to watch this video like you do every day, thank you. So breaking down this move here on MRNS. This morning, crazy mover. It jumped up from this, $3.50 area pre-market. It got up there to that $4 area, pulled back, and then got up there to $5.46. It filled the gap here. If you look at the weekly chart, you look at this on the bigger picture, it had a gap down. It gapped down here from this area here. It gapped down from that 525 area. It gapped down here to $1.75, $1.98. So, you know, it had a gap there. It wanted to move. It had good news. This thing was hot this morning. It had volume. It had a lot of volume. It had 12 million shares traded so far today. It had like a couple million shares traded pre-market. So the volume was there. The action was there. So it's funny to think I actually shorted this stock this morning. I know. I don't know why I did it, but I ended up shorting it. It got really extended. It had some selling going on there. It looked like it wanted to go lower, so I ended up going short there and covering there the full size there at 423. And then at open, that's when it really took off. So it got to this $5 area. You gotta look at this on the 1 minute chart. So basically looking for this $5 break. If $5 breaks, gonna expect, a big move. It was a whole dollar break. That resistance, that support, the previous gap fill was there at the 520, 550 area, 520, 530 area. And you can see that's exactly what happened. I got in there with 1,000 shares at $5 and it squeezed all the way up here to 544. I put my order out there. I normally never do this, but I put my order on the ask at 512. You can see the top of this candle was there at 514. I was trying to get filled there on that 1 minute candle just to get out of it in case it wanted to dip back below that $5 area just to take profit, 120 bucks. And it ended up not closing out that fast enough. And you can see it got up there to 512, went right through my order and went all the way up here to 535. So normally I usually just use hotkeys in and out. I don't put my orders out there on the ask. I don't know why I did it this time. I was trying to trade a little bit differently, trying to trade a little bit safer today. After Friday, kind of a weird day on Friday, I really wanted to have a strong, solid day today. Not so much worried about big P&L, but I wanted to take profit when I had it. I just wanted to execute some good trades. I feel like this was a good trade, made 120 bucks in that trade. Obviously, I could have sold, 520, 530, a lot higher. This thing went all the way up here to 544. But at the end of the day, I took profit. I took it out. I'm done. And I'm not going to sit here and think about, oh, I could have done this, could have done that. Hindsight's always 20/20. This thing could have easily double topped there and then went lower. But you can see it ended up exploding. So that's one of the reasons that I normally use the hotkeys. I could have waited. I could have waited for the bid to jump up. I could have waited. The bid would have jumped up above that 512 area, no problem, and got up to that 540 area. And you can see it got to that 546 area. Had that previous resistance there at the 546 area from the weekly chart we just looked at. And you can see from there, it just went lower and lower. So from 546, it started to head lower and it ended up going short here. So basically, ding, coming back down. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to go short too soon. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be greedy here. I'm not going to short too soon. I'm already in the green of the day, Patrick. I don't want to go red. I don't want to have a bad day. So I'm going to just be safe here. I'm going to wait for the right opportunity. And I actually got a pretty good opportunity here. And you can see MRNS pulled back down here to the 481 area, kind of bouncing there, 481. You can see that was where that move started from. That move to the $5 started there at the 480. So it bounced there for a little bit, had a lot of selling. Look at the tops of these candles, selling on these two candles. So that was a good sign. And then we were watching this pre-market support there at 472. And that's right where the EMA was at the time. It was kind of looking real rough here on the 5 minute chart. You can look here on the 5 minute chart. Was kind of watching that 9 EMA right there at the 472 area. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to see if that 480 is going to break. I'm going to see if 472 is going to hold. And we're going to kind of look for that opportunity to go short there. And that's exactly what I did. I ended up going short on the top of this candle there. The top of this candle was 485. I went short there at 481. Only 250 shares, small size. Like I said, I was trying to protect my profit, trying to get one little last move here. I was thinking we might get a move back to the 420 area, which we did. It did go to 420. It went down to 420 later on. 420 was that support that I covered into earlier. So you can see 420 once again acting as support there from pre-market. 420, bang, it got down there actually to 417, finding support there finally, and then back out there to 439. So Could I have held it a little bit longer? Yes, it was already 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm done for the day. I want 50 bucks. I want to make 50 bucks here. I made 50 bucks there. I made over $50, like $52. So, you know, I was over my goal. I went to the trade kind of like, okay, if I can make 50 bucks in this trade, I'm going to be happy. Small size, 250 shares, 50 bucks. Give it to me. Let me get it. And that's what I got. Ended up going short there at 480 and then covering there on this candle at 459, which you can see it did do a little pop back up. It got to that 468 area, double top finally there. And then we got the real sell-off down here, the 420 area. So, you know, I could have gave it a little bit more time. That 420 could have came sooner. We could have went right to 420. You know, we could have got this whole move, just kind of skipped out on this right here. But it is what it is. Like I said, I took profit when I had it. I'm happy with that. I'm fine. I'm not going to complain. And you can see my P&L on the day here, kind of my trades. So, yeah, there's 2 trades there on MRNS, which is pretty funny. I made $125 short, made $125 long, and then I got a KURA short that didn't really work out. Yeah, but it would have worked out. I could just give a little more time. But KURA, 25 bucks. Kind of break down that trade. You can see a couple stocks this morning. We talked about pre-market in the live feed. If you haven't already, make sure you tune into the live feed. Subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when I go live every morning. That we talk about hot stocks, what stocks are moving around, what stocks to play today. Kind of make a plan. We all work together to find out what stocks are hot, what stocks are moving around. So NLNK today, the big red day. Finally, the red day kicked in here. Friday, this thing was crazy. I lost money on Friday on this stupid stock. And now you can see it's down there to 1558. So it's finally selling off. It's down 11% on the day, dropping down from that 1840 area pre-market, not getting higher than that. And then this really was a beautiful play here. But, you know, I was playing with MRNS instead and kind of just trying to protect my profits, being safe on the day. I really wasn't trying to be overly aggressive today. I didn't want to overtrade. I feel like last couple of days, last week, I had, you know, a lot of trading, $275 profit, small size, playing it safe, playing it smart, not over trading. That was one of my goals. You know, over the weekend, I set back. I was like, okay, what can we do differently? I want to trade differently. I want to trade better. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just being overly aggressive, and that's what I need to do. I need to slow down. I need to just bring it back in, you know, get the emotions out, and that's what I did today. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm in the green. I'm happy that I followed the plan. I'm happy that I got some good opportunity. You know, I feel like that short there on MRNS was a really good entry. Obviously, you know, getting in there at the 481 right after I got in there, you know, got up there twice, you know, quadruple times up to that EMA there. And right after I got in there, that's when we got the sell off. So I was there at a good time. I could give a little bit more time. Probably I could have put my stop, you know, right there where I got in at. Just kind of, okay, worst kind of worst. I break even on this trade. But then I was like, hey, I'm up 50 bucks. That's going to put me over $200 on the day after commissions. So I'm happy with that. Small account, small profits. But hey, every single day, 200 bucks. Can't complain about that. And on that note, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. Like this video. Help me help you. Let's grow this channel into a massive community of people all talking about stocks and bouncing ideas around and working together to figure out how we can all benefit and make money. And that's what it's all about, really, is just all working together. One big happy family of people trying to take over the stock market here. So there it is. MRNS, the big play of the day. We talked about it pre-market multiple times. If you watched the live feed, everybody was talking about this stock. This was the hot one of the day. And we talked about getting in there at the break of $5, which we did. And I saw a lot of people actually talking about how they made, you know, $200, $300, $400 on this trade in the live chat. So that's really cool to see. Congratulations if you did that. Congratulations if you followed the plan. If you got in there on MRNS above that $5 area, took profit, and then maybe possibly shorted it lower. So look at this move from that 546 area back down to that 420. So the move short here was even bigger than this long. So really, you know, it kind of went up and went back down. So you could have basically played it both ways, went in long here pre-market, took profit once that gap filled, and then shorted it back down. So beautiful play here on MRNS. I had a good feeling it was going to go to 420, but at the same time, I'm sitting there like, you know, I'm up 50 bucks, 10 o'clock. I want to be done for the day. I want to make a recap. I got things I got to do. The hurricane just came through. I got things I need to figure out today. On that note, I'm done for the day. I will talk to you guys later on.